So whoever's watching this today is probably going to be wondering why I'm wearing a polo. Well, it's because I'm going to go to work, and that is one of the most thankless jobs in the entire world. Guess what it is? That's right, it's retail. I work retail. I'm a manager at a retail chain. I'm not going to tell you which because I'm not that stupid. So let me explain to you exactly what it entails. What I do is I get paid not that much money to do way too much of a job. They beat us down, they run us around like maniacs so that we can provide exceptional customer service, as every single retail chain always tells you. We're always here for the customers. No, they're here for the money. They're here so that they can make as much money as they possibly can, which is a great concept because people come in and they shop because they have to. And we're here supposedly to help them. And let me tell you something. All the people there that work retail, they want to help. They want to help you guys as much as you possibly can. But they can't always do that because we always have to run around and do crazy things that they just send down to us just on a whim. It can be one day we can be perfect, and then the next day we can redo the entire thing. It doesn't make any sense from the top down. I think sometimes they just get bored and just say, you know what, just have them just mess everything around. It doesn't make a lot of sense to us. Because what we feel is that if you keep everything all in one spot all year round, people don't get confused and they can just run around, find what they need, and go. Make life so much easier for the customers. And yet, we never do that. We have to move things around because it's going to be easier for the customer. We are the customer. The people who work there, we are the customers at other stores. We understand what people need. But the people upstairs who have their college degrees and their masters and their doctorates or whatever, they don't always get it. They just think that because they have this great education, even though they've never stepped foot into any of our shoes, that they know better than us. And that's not always the case. So before you guys go on these random tangents and start asking us why we do all the things that we do, bear in mind, we don't have an answer for you. We really don't. We wish we did. We wish we can get inside the minds of the people upstairs, but we can't. It just doesn't make any sense to us either. So when you come and you ask me, and I say, I have no idea, that's a really good question, I truly mean that. Because I have no idea. And that really is a good question. I would really love to figure that out so I can give everybody that comes to me and asks me that question a valid answer. I just can't do it. Now, let's actually talk about you, the customers. For the most part, you guys are fantastic. You come in here, you ask questions, we try and help you out. You all are very understanding. But then there's about 10% of all the other people. They're not nice people. And it could be that they have more money than us, which is normally the case, and they just feel like we're peasants here to, be their slaves. You have to realize, we're not here to be jerks. We're here to help you. That's what we want to do. And a lot of people don't clearly understand that. Especially, let's say, why don't you have this in stock? Why don't you have this on the floor? Why don't you have this in your store? We don't know. We do what we can to try and get everything that we can in the store. We actually have these things. Every retail chain has it. Whether you're a grocery store, the Kohl's, whatever it might be. Everybody has this thing where they send emails out to our corporate office and we go, hey, can we get some of this stuff in? We've got a lot of customers who are actually asking for this stuff. They don't always listen to us. They either ignore us or they tell us to pound sand. It's really that simple because they have the degree and they understand the business more than we do, apparently. For the people who want to return something and we can't, you guys got to understand, we could really care less what you want to return and what you don't want to return. If it makes you happy, to us, we wouldn't care. We'd just return everything. We'd return it all and be done with it. But there are rules to the game, and unfortunately we have to listen to those rules. So before you go and attack the cashiers, the managers, or anybody else you want to attack, please remember, this isn't our choice. If we had it our way, we'd return everything and the hell with it. We wouldn't care because we don't want to get yelled at. We never want to get yelled at. We're here for you. That's what we get paid to do, is is talk to you and make sure that you guys are as happy as can be. We don't want confrontation. Scratch that. 5% of them do because they're mean and evil. But the 95% of us, including me, I don't care. I don't care what the return policy is. I don't care. I wish that I could do what I want to do, and that would just be return everything. What the hell do I care? It doesn't matter to me. So when I really do say no to everybody, it's because I'm literally bound to not do anything. If I do return it, I get a call saying, hey, why did you return this? Which is stupid. I don't understand. Why did I return it? Because I wanted the customer to be happy. I want the customer to actually come back and buy more things. Isn't that what we're here to do? No. We're here to throw a whole bunch of stuff at them and say, oh, by the way, you can't return any of this. It's kind of messed up. It really is. And I don't kind of understand it either. So for that, guys, I am very sorry. I'm sorry that I can't do all the things that I really want to do to help you guys out. I really, really am. And I know that the 95% of the people that are like me are very sad that we can't do what we want to do to help you guys out all the time. We really wish that we could. If there's anything that we could do, believe me, we do try. It's not like we go into an office. When we say we go into an office, it's not like we're a used car salesman and we say, let me go into the office and let me see if there's something I can do with the numbers. They're not going back there. They're not caring about it. When we go into our office, we actually do stuff. We go online. We call other stores. We actually do try and help you out as much as we possibly can. And it doesn't always work out. And for that, for every time that I do that, for all the people that are listening, I am sorry. There's nothing that I can do. I'm trying it the best that I can with the limited resources that we all have. So I'm sorry. Now, when it comes to the corporate world, hey, corporate guys, which you guys probably aren't listening because you're too busy on your yachts or sipping mimosas, whatever the heck it is that you do, besides drive us nuts. Please, for the love of God, listen to the small people. Listen to the people that are actually there talking to your customers. If you do that, if you listen to us, your business will be better. Your numbers will go up. Your satisfaction, which you are so amazed about, will go up. Stop trying to handicap us. It makes no sense at all. If you listen to us, if you listen to what we need these things not because we're just shooting it out of our butts. No, we actually are listening to our customers. They're asking us to try and get this stuff in. So we are asking you to get this stuff in. And instead of just sending an email that tells us to pound sand, actually give it some thought. Please give it thought. Look at all the stores that you have around you. If we're asking the same thing, guess what? There's probably a reason for that. There probably is. We're not just sending stuff out so we can buy it. It doesn't work that way. We try and help ourselves out and help you out. And if you guys will finally understand that that is what we are trying to do in this world, then actually we can have a good place, a good, happy, productive place where people come in and leave happy all the time. Whether it's employees or customers, doesn't matter. We're here for all of you. We're all here to make you money. So why don't you listen to us, you crazy SOBs? Because it makes no sense to us that you won't listen to the people who are actually down in the trenches doing exactly what you want them to do, and yet you won't listen to them. So for all those times you think that we don't know what we're talking about, we all collectively have one word for you. Shut up. You morons. You are all stupid morons. By the way, I understand that was more than one word, but the real word that I was trying to get to you was shut up. Shut up. Just listen to us. Other than that, I think that's kind of the crazy rant that I've gone into today. Feel free to like it or dislike it. However you like. You can either cheer for me or you can tell me, to go pound sand. Thank you guys very much for listening to me for the third time this time. It was a little bit easier than my stage fright one, which for whatever reason I just couldn't think. This is a little bit better, probably because I'm about to go into work and it's already on my mind. And I'm already bitter and angry right now about it. So if you like the bitter and angry side of me, by all means, leave a comment below saying it. If you don't and you want me to be a little bit more lighthearted, please write that down below. Give me some sort of feedback, and I will definitely do what the corporate people won't do and take it into account. But other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your holidays. See ya.